any sector that you own. So Noah owns these 5 sectors. He can drop Dawn Guardian right there if he wants, and then there's no summoning sickness. So if he wants to, he can just start moving into my sectors with his 3 AP and his 2 move.
So
Again, reminder,
I will do
AP
exactly
is the
that.
blue pips.
I am going to move from the first AP is going to be 3. Since I cross over North Star Barrier, I take a damage.
Correct. I'll show you guys that effect. So North Star Barrier, if you look in the effect box, there's a regional effect that says enter. There's another trigger effect. So somebody just entered North Star Barrier, they're going to take 1 damage if they're not a frost type. The Dawn Guardian is not a frost type. If you look under his yellow calling cost, he is green forest type. So he takes that 1 damage, which is marked right here on the card.
And I misspoke and said 3. He only has 2 moves, so I will only move 2. And then I will move another 2 and
Okay.
another 2.
All right, you're getting up into Dynamart.
I'm not playing around. All right, and then I'm going to rest,
Famous
and I'm going to pass
superstore.
turn.
All right, my man is coming for me. Okay, guys, I'm going to draw. Tessa, are you still hanging out? If you are, could you let me know if there's any questions that I can address in chat? Just because I don't have a way to look at chat right now.
Johnny, I'll let you know when there's a question, but for now, everyone's just kind of taking it in, enjoying it, admiring the artwork and all that. So I'll keep you updated.
Sweet. Sounds good. Okay, so I'm going to awaken my side of the board, or wake, I guess you could say. And let's see. I also drew a card, you'll notice, because every turn from here on out, Noah and I will draw a card at the start. I start with my party phase, so I got to use Gordon, because right now I have no XP, and Gordon's not even on the map. This is how it's going to start for a lot of people. So Gordon's going to move. His first move is going to get him onto the first space of the Dark and Deep, which I'm actually going to unlock real quick and move up a little, just so.
Hey, Johnny, we've got our first question.
Yeah.
So Esther and Harley are asking, how big is your sector deck? Do you just shuffle them out of 5? ?
Yes, it's just 5, and in tournament play, you'll shuffle them, and the opponent is also allowed if they would like to shuffle them because it's only 5 cards. We're just trying to get a randomized order of sectors for each game. So Gordon is going to hang out, and thank you, Tessa. Please let me know if anybody else has questions. I'm happy to answer them. So Gordon, let's take a look at him, break down his card. He has a calling cost of 3. He is a water type below the calling cost. He is a champion. That's the guy above the calling cost. On his right, he has his genetics, which the hunk of meat with a bite out of it is the hunter genetic. So when Gordon KOs another card, that's our word for kills or destroys. When he KOs another card, he's going to generate an XP for me, which is cool. And he has tough skin, which means that all damage to Gordon is going to be reduced by 1 each instance. He's got 12 hearts, so he's huge. He's got 2 AP, so 2 actions, and he can move 2. He hits for 3, and he has 1 utility. His effect box is only going to matter once I start to level up Gordon. And yes, like I mentioned to you guys a while ago, leveling up is a part of this game, and it's a very big part of it. We'll get to that in a minute. So Gordon is going to start his moves. I'm going to take him 2 AP and 2 moves, so he gets to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get him up into the first space of Hunger's Edge Lumberco, which says regional effect, critters have +1 power, equipped locals generate +1 XP at each rest, and local items with axe in their name will buff +1 power permanently. This is a famous lumber company that exists on the edge of the Hunger, which is the largest jungle in Nom Nom, and it's always encroaching on the city, so they're constantly cutting back trees. All right, so Gordon's going to rest. He will give me 3 XP because that is equal to his calling cost. Again, just reminding you guys how this stuff works. And then I'm going to see. Got some options here. I'm going to use 2 of that XP to call in another champion here, Kaya, into my party. And Kaya, one of my favorite cards actually right now, is also going to start back here at the entrance. Let me show you Kaya. So she only costs 2 XP. That means also she will only generate 2 per turn. She has boost, which whenever she KOs something, she's going to get an AP back. She'll recover that AP. And she has long range, meaning that she's able to attack the sector on either side of her, which is pretty amazing. She's got 3 AP. She moves 3 per AP, and she has 2 power and also 1 utility. So let's get Kaya moving here. Now, Kaya is not water type. She is yellow, which is city type. So she is actually going to be affected by the regional effect here in the dark and deep. This water sector says -2 move to a minimum of 1 except water types. So Kaya is going to be moving pretty slow through here. So she's going to go 1 for her first AP, 2 for her second AP, 3 for her third. She's just going to chill right there, generate her 2 XP. Now you can just keep going. If I had another party member, I would love to just bring them out and keep it rolling, but I don't. So let me use my XP smartly, and I will level up Gordon. So to level up a card, you pay their calling cost an additional time after they're in play. So I'll pay this 3, and Gordon now will go to level 1. Actually, we've got a handy dandy little level thing. Let me use this. Gordon will go to level 1. Upon leveling up a card, that immediately unlocks the effect or ability that is attached to that level. So on Gordon, it unlocks Chef's Kiss, which is an ability. He can use an AP, if he'd like, to roll a d6 and heal any local. So it could be an enemy or an ally, whoever I'd feel like healing. Gordon can heal them as long as they're in the same sector and in the same lane as him. Now, right now, this is an interesting situation. Kaya is still back in the dark and deep. So if for some reason I needed to heal Kaya, I'd have to move Gordon back here. I'd have to get him into there. Just letting you guys kind of see how things work. So Gordon's level 1. He's unlocked Chef's Kiss, but I'm all out of moves with him and Kaya. So I move on to my Nomster phase. On the Nomster side of the board, I'm going to just call in our buddy, Voltaraptor, which will occupy 2 of my dungeon points. So Voltaraptor also has Hunter, similar to Gordon in his upper right, and he has quick reflexes, which means whenever something attacks him, he's going to roll a d6. And if he rolls evens, he will first strike them before they attack him. If he rolls odds, he will still counter-strike them after they attack him. Most cards in NomNom do not hit back. They just take the hit. This is a little more like a D&D style of combat where you declare the attack, you hit the enemy, and unless they had some sort of effect where they get to hit back, they just took that damage. So Voltaraptor is going to drop into my Nomster 1 spot. I'm going to grab a red dice to mark him, and I get to put him anywhere within my sectors. So let's put him right up here at the end, similar to what you did. Now, just so you guys know, you cannot attack across lane at this point in the game. You focus on your lane. So like if I had a Voltaraptor here, I can't attack across here at his Voltaraptor. It's party versus Nomsters, party versus Nomsters, right? Okay, so Voltaraptor drops here. And I'm just going to chill him. I'm just going to chill him and rest him there. But that is my Nomster for the
Brave
turn.
move.
And I will pass.
All right.
Oh, Voltaraptor also took 1 because of that frost regional effect when he entered.
Yeah, so
He is
even
not a
playing
frost type.
yeah, not just moving into the sector, but even playing them there.
Yeah, correct. It procs the enter effect because he technically entered the sector.
All right, I'm going to draw my card for turn. Let's see what I can do. I can do some pretty interesting things, so I think the best way to go about this is just going to be... We're going to play it simple here. We're going to go ahead. I like Belmonte where he's at. I like being able to search my deck at any time. That's pretty cool. We're just going to rest him, get our 3. With that 3, we will go ahead and play out our Zoe. We need her. And I'm also going to wipe out my entire board of dice.
Gotta watch out for that.
Okay, get this dice out here. So I'm destructive.
Bro, wrecking ball right now. All right, you got it.
I'm gonna set that dice back down. Okay, cool.
All right, so you've got your Zoe back there.
I got my Zoe in. We got a full party going, so we're doing things. Ziegler here. He doesn't like your Volt Raptor, so he's just gonna start moving, I think.
All right.
We got 3 move and 3 AP, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go up in here. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 to the edge of the lumberyard.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna chill there because if I rest Ziegler here, I go all the way up to max because I get 1 extra because he's equipped.
Yes, you do. Yep. So he generates 3 plus an extra. You get 4 XP from that. You already had 1. Yes, sir.
Will spend 2 of that XP to equip Mr. Belmonte with his own scepter.
Oh, very nice. Scepter normally costs 4, but equips the Belmonte for 2 XP cost. You can see that in the effect box. He can use 1 AP to move an equipped item from one of his allies to another ally's item slot, or he could use 2 AP to move any local. It's actually going to, I need to fix the wording on that. It's going to be any local in either lane he can move 5 spaces forward or backward. Keep in mind, guys, this is still beta test phase when you get these cards. So cards like Kaya, that isn't the final art for Kaya. A lot of these cards have stand-in art. Most of the ones that have the bright green border are stand-in art. And some of the effect wording is still getting perfectly dialed. These things take time.
They do take time, but I think they're coming along very nicely.
Me too. Me too. It's
okay.
Yeah.
So to continue on with this turn here, we're gonna go ahead.
Yeah.
I am no longer in that cool spot that I wanted to be in with Ziegler, so I need to move Zoe up here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 1 AP, 1, 2 for the second AP.
And then
I'm gonna stop here, and then minus 2 XP to search.
And you're using the effect there on Dock City Street. So you can see there it says Active Explorer, which just means on your turn. You can minus 2 XP to search your deck for a food or artifact. So he's grabbing Zoe's Hollering, which is a pretty sweet artifact that equips to Zoe for 1 XP. Got a good guess as to what he's going to do next. Yep.
Yep, going straight onto Zoe here with it. And she still has 1 more move. So I'm going to move Zoe up 2 more so she is in her own garage. And since I'm all out of move with her, I will rest her. And Zoe's Hollow Ring grants an additional XP when she rests. And because I rested Zoe at Zoe's garage, I get to discard 1 to draw a card.
That is correct. You guys can see that there at the bottom of the effect box on Zoe's garage. Another look at the Hollow Ring here.
Toss a Featherwing.
Okay, tossing away a Featherwing. And then, did you draw your 1?
No, I did not.
That's the good part of the effect.
That is
I mean, if you just want to throw away cards, I'm cool with it.
Might as well. That's why we're here, right? All right. So I think I got my 4 XP. I wish I could do something cool with it. You know what? I think the coolest thing we can do with it is probably just spend 2. We're gonna smoke shell our Ziegler.
Ooh, nice, nice. So that is Ziegler's second item. He has 3 utilities, so he can have up to 3 items equipped at one time. It also means that he has a pack space of 3, but we'll get to that later. So Smoke Shell is an artifact that also is going to be able to get released. This one says specifically, while equipped, you may release this item in response to a local attack before damage is dealt, if you do cancel that attack. So it's just your classic Smoke Bomb, cancel the attack. They could still use another AP and attack again if they wanted, but that specific instance will get canceled.
Right, and then before I move on to Nomster phase, I'm going to activate my boss's effect here to use an AP to heal on a heart.
Yep. So this is one of the benefits of playing the Dawn Tree, is although the Dawn Tree, now you know how to kind of see how stats work. The Dawn Tree has 0 power, 0 move, 0 utility, but it lets you heal a heart on any target on the board with its AP, which is really handy, especially for your party state. And it also has imposing, which means that whenever it performs an action, it will deal damage, like I mentioned, to locals. So it kind of can deal damage to those around it in its own way.
And that is going to be it for my party phase. I'm going to move on to Nomster phase.
Okay.
Nomster phase, I like the first one so much, I think I'm going to just drop a second one.
Well, that actually brings up a good point, a key point, you might say, Noah. If you guys look below Dawn Guardian's name, where it says 2 per deck, there's a key icon. Key characters are characters that, kind of like legendaries in Magic the Gathering, you can only have one in play at a time under your control. We could each have a Dawn Guardian, but he can only have one at a time. If he wants to bring another Dawn Guardian out, this one would have to get KO'd, or he'd have to release it, send it to discard.
So instead of breaking the rules, I'm just going to take it back.
Yeah, good move. Smart. I like it.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here with my Dawn Guardian. I kind of want to move in to attack your Gordon, but if I attack him, you're just going to Chef's Kiss and heal it off anyway. So I think I'm going to do the stupid move and move him forward and attack your Chef.
Hey, let's get in some action. So you used 1 AP to move up, is that correct?
2
or
AP
2
to move up. Yep, and then I'm going to have to attack.
Okay, so he's using 1 AP to attack. He has piercing, so he's going to ignore Gordon's tough skin. And he also has Demolishing Strike, which his first attack each turn gets that +2 attack power. So you just hit Gordon for a clean 4, which is pretty darn good, if you ask me.
It's not too shabby. And then I'm going to rest Dawn Guardian and pass turn.
All right. I will draw, return, wake my board. And now, guys, you may notice that Dawn Guardian is not in the same space as Gordon, but he is in the same sector and the same lane, which means he's local. That's why he can attack. You can attack anybody in the sector. You don't have to be in the same space as them. So let's just start with Gordon. I mean, I feel like I just got a bash on this guy.
You can try.
Can I make Gordon any stronger? That would be cool. But I don't think I have a way to do that. No, I don't. Okay. Well, let me start with Kaya, actually. So you are allowed to use your party members in whatever order you'd like, guys. But once you start using one, you have to finish using that party member. So I'm going to start with Kaya. And Kaya, if you remember, has long range, which means that I can attack things in the sector in front of me or behind me. There's no sector behind me, but there is right here, and there's a Dawn Guardian in that sector. So I'm going to use all 3 of Kaya's AP and drop 2 damage 3 times. I'm going to deal 6 damage to that Dawn Guardian.
Do I get quick reflexes or?
That is a good question. You do not, because it's not local. Kaya's hitting you long range. Yep. So you just take 6 damage.
Guardian.
Almost.
Oh,
no.
Tanky.
Yeah, he's down to 1. But I'll tell you right now that Gordon is a chef, and he's kind of hungry. He's seeing a meal right here with the Dawn Guardian. So Gordon's going to use... Oh, Kaya, forgive me, guys. Kaya used her 3 AP, which means that she rests, so I get her 2 XP. Now Gordon's going to swing at Dawn Guardian, but now you do get to roll for quick reflexes. Quick reflexes is the genetic in the upper corner, guys, that looks kind of like the Nike swoosh, and that's the one I mentioned on Voltaraptor as well, where when he's targeted with an attack, he's going to get to roll, and if it's evens, very nice. He gets a first strike on Gordon, and this is his first attack this turn, so it's going to be 4 damage again, which is nice. But then Gordon finishes his attack and KOs that Dawn Guardian. Now, what is the XP? Oh, no, he doesn't have a prize, right? He has the utility stat, so no XP prize on that. But Gordon generates 1 XP because he's got the Hunter, and he just got that KO. He also has 1 more AP left, so I'm going to use that AP and... Yeah, we'll get rid of that dice, exactly. I'm going to use that AP and just heal Gordon. I'm going to activate Chef's Kiss here. Chef's Kiss, unstoppable. Okay.
Big heals.
going down to only 4 damage on him. And then Gordon's going to rest. Oh, I guess, hang on. I can do this smart. Before I rest Gordon, he has 0 AP. So the next thing I have to do is rest him. But I have a moment here if I want to use some of this. Since his 3 XP would take me up to beyond max, I'm going to use this 3. I'm going to get Gordon up to level 2, which is going to trigger and allow me to draw 2 and discard 2. So I'll draw 2 and discard 1 and 2. All right, now Gordon's got to rest. I'll get my 3 XP. I will use that 3. I'm going to use 2 of it and get Kaya up to level 1, which is going to unlock an ability on her as well called Raise Shields. Now, this won't be active. I have to use an AP to activate it, but if I do, she's going to get a shield counter. It'll prevent the next instance of damage dealt to her. So she would just get this little thing that would hang out until the next time she was damaged. And when she's damaged, it absorbs the damage. All right, so Kai's chilling. That is the end of my party phase. I'll move over into Nomsters. That Belmonte looks kind of juicy.
Belmonte's all the way in the back. That's a Z. Oh, what's a Z? Oh, wait. That's mixed up. This should be it.
Oh, that's your Belmonte?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, that's right. You knocked your dice earlier. Okay.
Like
so
15 times. It's been bad.
You've got a Ziegler, and he's the one who you got all equipped. Yeah, that makes more sense with the smoke shell and stuff. Okay. Let's just... I'm just going to get my raptor up here into tribal land. I'll move him up to the final space of tribal land. And when you enter tribal land, there's an enter effect there. Discard 1 or discard 3. If you discard 3, draw 3. I'm totally going to do that. I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to draw. Okay, that's cool. All right, Voltoraptor's just going to rest there, though. I'm just going to... Well, you're just going to long range him, huh?
No,
well,
I would never do that to you.
Yeah, you will, though. You will. Oh, wait, Ziegler doesn't have long range. I was still thinking that was Belmonte. Well, whatever. We'll rest him there.
Okay.
I said I was going to rest him. I'm going to rest him. And then I still get to play a Nomster this turn. What do I have room for here? Let's go Tanky. So Tanky Losaurus, is another dino. He has 2... or he has a calling cost of 2, so he's going to take up 2 more spaces in my dungeon now. I only have 1 more slot left. He's got boost similar to some of these other cards. He's going to regain that AP like Kaya does if he KOs something. He also has long range, and he has tough skin. We're going to be asking you guys to memorize about 10 genetics in the first set. Those are the only symbols you're going to have to memorize, and it should be pretty easy. Most of them are pretty intuitive. And we're also going to include cheat cards in the booster packs. Heads up, there will be little inserts, so you can reference right in the game there. You won't have to like look it up. But anyway, Tanky's got a move of 1. He's only got 1 AP, so he's not moving quick, but he deals 2 damage. Now, also, this is an important time to note that my boss is Asterex, who is a dino, looks pretty sweet, and in his effect box it says other dino allies have +1 power permanently. So Tanky actually swings for 3. And Voltoraptor here also actually swings for 3, which is pretty cool. Tanky is going to drop same thing right here in the edge of my turf. And yeah, we're just going to move him into tribal land as well, which is going to trigger that enter effect again. And I'm just going to, if I discard 1 or 3, I'm just going to discard 1 right now. Sorry, Amos.
Not going for the
And
draw
we
6
will
in one turn.
not too bad. We will rest the tanky there, and that is my turn. Pass it over to you.
All right. Wake everything up and then draw 1. We got some cards to play. Let's see. How do we do this?
Sorry, Noah, to interrupt you. I just have a couple questions here for Johnny.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we've got, can you use abilities from lower levels?
No, you'd have to get that level before you unlock the ability. So, like Gordon, for instance, cannot activate Chef's Kiss until you've paid and gotten him up to level 1. It would be the same with Kaya. Can't activate her raised shields until I've gotten her up to level 1, etc.
But if either of them are level 3, they can use their level 1 abilities.
Yes. Once it's unlocked, it stays unlocked, and you have access to that ability.
Perfect. And then we've just got, are there multiple discard zones or just the one?
Just the one. There is a zone called discard. Isn't that nice?
It's a beautiful thing.
It feels so nice.
Proceed.
All right. So Belmonte, I believe, is going to be my first actions here.
Okay.
We're just going to move 1, 2, 3. And Belmonte will rest here. I'll generate 3 and go up to max. We have got some interesting cards to play. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and spend all 5. And we're going to play a Buster Plate onto Zoe.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so Buster Plate, guys, is an exosuit. It's an artifact exo, which is why it's so expensive. So Zoe's gonna gain a power. She's also gonna gain tough skin, and she's gonna ignore all regional effects, which are gonna be all the annoying effects that like slow down the move, like this one that slows down move, or the frost one that pings for damage. Zoe's gonna ignore all that in her Buster suit.
Just what I needed. Now comes the hard part, like figuring out the sequencing between figuring out what party members you're going to use next and how you can really utilize all the cards on your field and in your hand. It
Yeah,
takes a
it's so
lot, but
fun.
it's so fun.
It's like a game of chess, guys. It's very much like chess mixed with a real-time strategy where there's a certain amount of building, there's a certain amount of setup, and then there's very important play lines that you want to hit in a certain way because of how the move, the long range, things like that function. I cannot wait to see you guys start to crack into this and 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 see like how the meta evolves and what strategies and play lines become the popular ones at first.
So I think we've really just got to focus in on making sure my guys are leveled up because you've got 2 monsters coming down my throat right now. So we're going to go ahead. I don't think I want to push Ziegler up into. I don't want to push him up into your dino, I don't think, the Voltaraptor.
No,
But we're
want to
just
come meet
gonna.
my clever girl?
Now you sounded so inviting. I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna move up here, and the inner effect happens. So I
Hmm.
have to discard 1. Bye bye, Dawn Guardian. And then let's see, Ziegler's. Oof, not leveled up at all. But we are still gonna go out. We're just gonna swing.
All
We're
right.
gonna try and hit Voltaraptor.
All right. I'm going to roll for the quick reflexes on Voltaraptor. And I got odds. So Ziegler
Okay,
will hit first.
so
What's he hitting
I'm gonna
for?
roll for focus.
Oh, yeah. So focus, guys, means that he's going to roll a d6. And if he gets a 6, Ziegler deals double damage. Whew, that was a little too close for comfort.
Almost.
How much damage? 2 damage? All right.
Yeah, I think it's just 2.
And then Voltaraptor does hit back for his 3 damage.
Okay. All right, and then I think we are going to spend the last AP on Ziegler for his handy kit, if there's a will.
Right one. Right on. So roll a d6, heal. Nice.
Oh,
Excellent. Yeah.
it could have been good. It could have been good.
Good, good.
So that was his last AP. So I will rest Ziegler here. He generates 3.
Yep.
That leaves me with Zoe, who really could be up to big things here soon. So what we're gonna do is just give Ziegler a level.
Mm-hmm. Which will unlock evasive maneuvers. So now Ziegler gains a defense trigger, which means that whenever he's targeted with an attack, this will trigger. He gets to roll a d6, and if it's evens, it'll cancel the attack before combat even resolves. It's a very good, very, very good move. Evasive maneuvers is one of the best abilities, in my opinion.
I'm just trying to make myself hard to hit, that's all.
Smart. Good.
And then with Zoe, I think we are going to. She has got 2 move. I'm not going to move her 2, actually. I'm just going to move her up 1. Well, we'll move 2. We'll move 2. And that's one of her APs. I'm not going to do anything else with her. So I'm going to rest Zoe. And because I generate an extra XP with Zoe's Hollow Ring and an extra from Hunger's Edge Lumber Company, I go all the way up to max.
Nice. Very nice play.
And we will spend let's get Zoe in fighting range 2. Well, is that gonna I want Ziegler to stay alive, so I'm gonna level up Ziegler again.
Okay. So he's going to gain 4 hearts. He now goes up to 12 max hearts. Nice.
I'm gonna use both of my Dawn Tree AP to heal Ziegler full.
Okay. Yep.
And then let's see here. I can't do anything else with that, so we will just move on to Nomster phase. I have nothing to do on my Nomster phase, so I'm just gonna pass turn.
Ooh, nice. We like it. We like it. All right. I'll draw. Ooh. Okay. All right. Oh, wake everybody up. And let's try to get out of this water sector. That would be really nice. So Kai's going to use 1 AP to get out of there because her move is still reduced to 1 because of this water sector. So we'll use 1 to get her out. Now it goes back up to normal, back up to 3, and I have 2 more AP with her. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get her up there. Into the Grove of Silence. She's going to rest there. Generate 2 XP. And let's get her leveled up. I'll pay 2, take Kaya up to level 2, so now she also has a base of maneuvers. And let's move on to Gordon. Gordon still has 2 move and 2 AP, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get him up here into Dino Mart. He'll chill. I'll get my 3. And I'll use 2 of that to call out Amos. My guy. Amos is pretty sweet, guys. He is a 2-drop, so he's going to generate 2 when he rests. He has focus, similar to Ziegler, so I get to roll for double damage. He has Hunter, so he generates an XP when he KOs something. He also has Reach, so he can hit flying. He's got 2 AP, but he's got 3 move and 3 power, and 1 utility, along with 8 hearts. And he's got some pretty sweet level up abilities. He gives you a draw, he gains an AP, and he gets +1 to hearts, power, and move at the end there. So Amos turns into a tank. But he starts back here. So let's get Amos on the board. I'll put in a move of 3. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. But then he's down to 0. Or not to 0, but to 1 because of the water sector. So the way things work is when they're not on the board, they're not in a sector yet, you get to think of it like typing in that move and hitting enter, right? So I get 3 move on Amos, so 1, 2, 3, but then when he drops, he's in the sector, he's exposed to the effects of the sector. Any enter effects, anything like that would trigger once he stops moving, if that makes sense. So he's chilling. I'll use his other AP and get him out of there. just to get him into the Hunger's Edge, and then he will rest. Give me back 2. So I've got 4 here. How many cards you got in hand? You got 1 card.
One card.
I wish you had
Great.
1 more, because then I could punish you with Kaya.
I was actually playing around that. I'm hoping you level her up, but you don't have to. You can wait until I draw more.
I'm gonna wait. I can level up Amos in the meantime. So I'll level up Amos. Let's see. Ooh, actually, I might be able to do some more fun stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not leveling up Amos yet. I'm gonna spend the 4 and equip Dino Blood onto Gordon.
That is definitely fun stuff.
Yeah, so Dino Blood is an extremely powerful mutation. It's an item that costs 4 XP to equip, but once it equips, +2 hearts, +2 move, and +2 power on the target. So Gordon now is going to have 4 move, 5 power, and 14 hearts. This is good. This is good. We like it. But that's the end of my party phase. So party's over. And move over to my nomsters, and we've got some stuff to do. Ziggler and my Voltaraptor are sharing a space right here. So Voltaraptor is going to swing at Ziggler for 3 damage.
And I roll quick reflexes.
Yep. See if that resolves. Well, first you roll evasive, right?
Okay, so evasive.
So first you roll evasive. Yep, an evasive hit, which means you canceled my attack. You tricky guy. I'm going to do it again.
A little slime-ball, what can I say?
Yeah, Voltaraptor's going to try to use his other AP attack.
Ooh!
You double. Oh, brutal. All right, Tanky is going to also try to attack for. Yep, okay. He's going to try to attack for 3. All right.
Oh no! Now quick reflexes, or can I do my smoke shell?
You could smoke shell if you wanted.
I'm just going to smoke shell.
All right. So release that. In response, it's toast, and that's all Tanky's got to do, man. So he rests, and that is turn. Pass over to you.
Right. Waking everything up. We're gonna draw 1 for a turn, and that is a really good card. So we're gonna try and figure out how to use that right now. I think I kind of want to do some funny stuff, so we're going to do some funny stuff. We're going to move Ziegler back 1.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get into this sector that lets me -2 XP to search for an artifact.
Oh yeah, nice.
And since you played one last turn, I feel like I have to grab my own.
Oh man! All right,
yeah.
Dino Blood.
Yeah, I'm playing it too. So we got a couple options. I got to keep on moving Belmonte because I already made a move with him. I don't really mind that I have to move back up to, because we're gonna go to your boss here soon. But he's back up in that guy. I will move him back up to rest him to generate 3, and he's in this little sector that lets me call artifacts from my discard. So
Once
what
per
I'm gonna
turn. Yep.
do is activate that once per turn, and we will go ahead and put the smoke shell back onto Ziegler.
Nice.
And we got 1 XP left. Let's see, how can we do this best? We are going to. Ooh, Zoe's doing some things. So Zoe, I think, is just going to try and long range hit Voltaraptor for all 3 AP, so 6 total.
Yeah, he's toast, man. She got him.
Okay. How much?
So Voltaraptor does have an XP prize. It should be 2. So you would generate 2 from destroying Voltaraptor. I gotta fix that. A little typo.
All right. So I got the 2 XP there. I will spend that 3 XP on leveling Belmonte up once. Oh. What is happening over here?
You're so destructive, man.
BTS, please. Thank you. And I get to draw 1 for leveling Belmonte up?
Yes, you do. That's his level 1 effect.
Okie dokie. I spent all my XP on that. Okay, so now what we could do is I have to rest Zoe. Belmonte's rested because of that. Rest Zoe, get the 3. Or 4,
You
I'm
get
sorry, or 5.
5. You get a
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I forgot to do this earlier when I played Buster Plate, and I realized that I actually could have just spent 4 on Buster Plate and had 3 left over from last turn, and then leveled up
True.
my Ziegler full, but I'm a
True.
dum-dum, so I forgot.
These are the lessons we learn.
Yes, but now I will learn from that lesson, and I will spend 3 to Dino Blood and make Ziegler Big Scary Boy. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
What is happening?
Zoe's here.
Zoe was in the middle.
Yeah. And she's your 3. Just be real careful with those cards, man.
I just like touching them all.
It's so much easier to play in person. But TTS does great, honestly, for letting us test.
Okay, so I think I actually brought over a whole section of cards. So I just need to pull out a couple.
Did you bring like your whole
Yeah, there was a pile.
discard?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait, something got mixed up. That should
That
be
would
a
also be
snow
gone.
shell.
Whoa.
Why? Why?
Dude, you just can't drag it over the board, I guess.
I need to like ask the hover gods if I can hover my cards. Go higher than. Come on, don't hit anything. Just go nice and smooth, like just right there. Oh yeah, look at that, perfect. All right, I had 3 people. Okay, here we go. This guy, right, y'all. That's Zieg. That is Zoe. That is that dude. Oh, perfect. Nothing ever happened. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead. We've done everything else. I got 2 XP left. We will. What is this guy? Does he hit for anything? No. Ooh, it's a big boy though.
He's big. He's big. So
So
just so you guys know how the rules work, he can come up to the same space as my tank, but he would not be able to move past unless he attacked. You are required to attack if you're able to. If he got up here and he's out of AP, it is what it is. He just rests here. But if he got here and he still has an AP, he's got to swing. He's got to swing at tanky, if able.
So I will just swing twice into tanky, I think is all I need, right? Because I'm swinging for 4. Oh no, I have to swing all 3 because you're tough skin.
He's got tough skin, so each one does 3 damage. Yep. So the first one does 3 damage. Second one takes him to 6. Are you swinging a third time?
Yeah, I'm swinging a 3rd time.
Okay. Tanky is toast. You get 3 XP from the prize. Monsters, guys, typically have an XP prize if you look down at the bottom below the power. They do not have utility like party members. They don't use items, but they reward you for KOing them. So since he put in the work, KO'd Tanky, he generated 3 XP.
Right, and so I'm going to just level up with that 3 XP from killing Tanky on Belmonte. I'm going to draw 2 from that level up.
Draw 2. Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so now it's the hard part. I can make something happen, but what? We will Rampant Research.
Okay.
I'm going to discard a Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
Tag team.
Very nice.
And I believe that's it.
Okay. Yep. And Rampant Research, I did update the image. You have the old one. It is now draw X plus 1. So you discarded 2 plus Rampant Research, right? So you'll draw 3 total.
Oh, we got just what we needed. All right, and then Ziegler, he is up here. We don't have to do anything about that.
Tanky is gone, so that dice is toast. Yep.
And then
got a clear path to the boss.
No action points. So next turn, I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. And just
Nice.
to make sure you have a little bit harder of a time, let's go ahead. Is your Kaya, is she up in Grove of Silence?
She is. She's in the first slot of Grove
Okay,
Silence,
so
first space.
I think we're just gonna slow you down as much as possible. We're gonna spend
Ooh, nice, guys.
4
Golden Turtle.
XP going for the
Busting
golden
out the secret rare.
turtle. And we're just gonna put him right under North Star.
Okay. So Golden Turtle is going to be -1 move to a minimum of 0. He is one of the only cards that takes you to a minimum of 0. So he literally will, if you only had 1 move, you have 0 move until you take care of Golden Turtle. And that's going to be on local and adjacent, so that's things that are on either side of his sector as well.
So I think moving on to Nomster phase, I can actually do nothing, so I'm gonna pass turn.
All right. I'll take it. I'll draw, and we'll wake everybody up. And now this Golden Turtle needs to be dealt with. So the way relics work is if this were a normal game where we could play, control our cards well, they kind of slide under the sector and chill there like that. And it's just occupying this sector. Anything on either side of this sector could attack the Golden Turtle, which has 5 hearts. That's how relics are going to work. So relics actually are in play. They can be hit by either side, and they provide certain effects. So right now, Kaya, her move is reduced by 1 by the Golden Turtle, so she's only got 2 move. I would just rather take care of that thing. So let's long range that Golden Turtle with Kaya for all 3 of her AP. I'll deal 6 damage to it.
You got it.
We'll just clear that thing out.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt you. I'm heading out for the night, so Victor is gonna handle the questions from here on out.
Okay, cool.
If they pop
Thanks
up.
for hanging, Tessa.
Of course, this is so exciting. You guys are doing awesome, and the chat is super, super excited too. So
I love to hear it. Yeah, and chat, we're going to be doing this pretty regularly. So, don't feel like this is the only game you're going to see. You will be seeing more of these, and I'll start to get you guys involved as well. Volunteers who want to learn to play, we'll pull you guys in, and we'll get it going. So, yeah, exciting. I'm so excited that we're actually able to share this. I've been like bubbling to show this off a little bit.
Same.
this is great. All right, good night, guys, and good luck with the game.
Good night, Tessa.
Night.
All right, so Kaya dealt with that Golden Turtle. She's got a rest, so I get my 2 XP from that. And yeah, now I think is the time to take Kaya up to level 3, which is going to activate her level 3 ability. Target Explorer, randomly discards 2. Definitely going to target you. So
go on ahead. Just pick any 2. Go ahead.
Let me give it a little shuffle.
Little hint,
for
they're
good
all
luck.
bad. Oh, the best one too. No way.
All right, that's excellent. A on your turn KO a god, free god kill. And what do we got here? Ooh, and a Belmonte. All right, that works for me, man.
That's pretty
Send
good.
them to the Shadow Realm without knocking all the dice off the board.
That's been the hardest
Very
challenge
proud of
of
you.
the day, no joke.
Nice job.
I did it.
All right. So now Golden Turtle's gone. Gordon is buff. He's got 4 move. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get him up to the final area of Grove of Silence. And then we're going to rest him. Generate 3 XP. And let's use 2 of that XP to level up Amos to level 1. He's going to let me draw 1 based on his level 1 ability, as you see. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. Now let's start using Amos. So he's got 3 move, 2 AP. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll get him up here with Kaya in Grove of Silence. Party members can share spots. Nomsters cannot. And we put that rule in place just because we didn't want you to be able to stack a roadblock of 3 Nomsters in one space and have a sector overloaded. But party members are totally allowed to share space. So Amos is going to rest there. He's going to generate 2 for me. I feel like the best thing I can do right now is just level up Amos again. Get him up to level 2, which is going to allow him to gain an AP. So next turn, Amos is going to have 3 AP. He'll have 3 AP from here on out, which is going to be great for us. All right, but that's all I got on my party side. Let's move over to the Nomster side. And I do have some things. Let's go occupy 3. Oh, that's not the right card. Well, now you saw that I have that.
Well.
Play
That's
a
even
beta 3. Play a beta 3. And we're going to drop him right here at the edge of North Star. He will take that damage. And I think we're just going to give you guys a quick look at beta. So he also has the long range genetic, much like a few other cards have this game, that targeting symbol. And he has boost, which is the one that's going to let him recover an AP if he KOs another card. He also has a pretty cool attack effect. When he attacks, roll a d6. It's a 1 or a 2. It's not going to change anything, but if it's a 3 or a 4, that attack gets +1 power. It's a 5 or a 6, that attack gets +2 power. So I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to attempt, man. Ziggler's got he's got all the buffs. Yeah, well, let's do it. Beta 3 is just going to send over, attempt an attack on Ziggler. You can roll for evasive.
No,
nice,
but I
nice
will
fail on
discard my
evasive.
shell.
All right, go for it. And then I have 1 more AP on beta, so he is going to swing at Ziggler 1 more time. Nice.
Not again. Ooh, so I roll for quick reflexes?
You do not, because beta is not
long range. Yes.
Long range. So now I get to do the fun roll and see if I get extra damage. I got a 5, so I do.
Huge.
So I hit for 5 damage on Ziggler. Who, just a reminder, guys, has +4 hearts on him, so that 5 damage is going to take him down to 6 total hearts right now. All right. Good job, Beta. Proud of you. Good boy, crazy Mecha Kaiju. Rest now. That's all I got. Pass turn.
So I do have a Dino Blood on my Ziegler as well.
Oh yeah, you do. So he has even more health. He has 7, 11, 13 total with 5 damage on him. So he's got 8 health remaining.
So to start off the party turn, I can do some interesting stuff, but it's just hard to... Oh, wait, it's actually pretty clear. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to move Belmonte up 1.
Uh-huh.
And then let's go ahead and use the 2 AP on the Scepter. We're going to move a local forward 5 spaces. So I'm going to move my Zoe up 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is right past your Dino.
That's legal. Because she's essentially getting warped with the Scepter here.
So now that Belmonte's in Hunger and I've used all his AP, I'm going to rest him.
Okay.
And I will gain an additional XP, so I go up to max.
Yep, very nice.
We'll definitely level up Zoe once at least. We got to do that.
And Zoe's first level up is going to give her 1 additional power. Yep.
And now to decide, okay, next 2 actions, I'm going to use 2 to heal, or, well, that's hard. I'm going to use 2 from my world tree to heal Ziegler 2.
Okay,
and then we will move into... I think I got to attack with Ziegler here. I think it's my only way. Ziegler has 3/5 move. Yeah, so we will bring Ziegler up. He's going to come right alongside your Beta 3.
Yep.
Beta 3 has 10 hearts with 1 damage on him. Okay, so he needs to hit for 9.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got 2, 4. So we're hitting for 4. We will go ahead and attack the first time. I'm going to roll for focus, I think.
Yep.
Nope.
No,
So
no extra
just
damage
4.
there. All right.
And then roll attack again.
Yep.
Nope.
All
Okay.
right. And did Ziggler take his damage when he entered?
He did not, but he will.
Okay.
And then I have to rest Zeke.
Oh, Beta, hanging on with one heart.
Zeke generator gives me 3 XP. We will spend 3 to level up Ziegler to max. Gives him train to the bone, +1 move, power, and use something.
+1 move, power, and hearts, I believe. Yep.
Okay, so now we have Zoe, who will use her first AP to attack and kill Beta.
You got him. Nice. Which
So
gives
that
you
gives me
3
nothing.
XP.
And I will level up Zoe once. It gives her new discovery. I'm going to use an AP on new discovery.
Nice. So you'll reveal the top 3 and place up to 1 item from those 3 into your hand. If you reveal an item. No items.
I do not.
But you get to put them back on top in any order.
Okay, so I got 1 AP left. I think we just go ahead and get ready to take out the boss this next turn.
Nice.
Is that possible?
You tell me.
6, 9. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible next turn. But the turn after, watch out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything else with her, so I will level her up to max. Bring that down to 2. And we will go ahead and rest her, get 3, and we will spend 4 on this little egg.
Ooh, nice. Which sector are you putting that in?
That
Is it in
last one.
tribal land?
Yep.
Okay.
And then this guy's gonna come down right here. Oh my gosh! Destructor.
Careful, Noah.
Boom. Okay, that guy goes there. Put him on the last little tab of tribal. Dragon of Aeons is insane. So let's see if we
Yes,
can even
this
do
card is
something.
totally insane. So the only reason he gets to play this card is because called the Egg Out, which costs 4 XP. It's a pretty hard thing to get out, but once you do, you get to search and call the dragon, who is crazy. He's got 3 AP, moves for 3, hits for 4, 4 XP prize, has 10 hearts, has flaying, has siphon. That's the little heart icon in his genetics, which means whenever he deals damage, he will recover one of his hearts. So yeah, dragon is a problem for sure.
And then dragon will move 3. So 1, 2, 3 up here with your chef. And we will attack into Gordon twice for 3 twice, right? 6 total.
Sorry, he takes 6. All right. Gordon's
And
hanging on.
that does it for me. I'm going to pass turn.
All right. Draw. Wake my side. All right, Gordon. I wish we could slay that dragon, but the dragon has flying, which means it can only be targeted if something has flying, reach, or long range. So Gordon has none of those things, which also means he's not required to attack it. So let me think about what the smart play would be here. I think I have to move Gordon, who's got 4 move. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get him into the second space of tribal land here. He'll trigger the enter effect. So discard 1 or discard 3. I'll discard 1. And then with Gordon's other AP, I'm going to swing for 5 damage on the egg of Aeons. Now the egg, guys, has an ability called Heart Link. Heart Link means that its hearts are connected with another card on the board. Any change to those hearts is reflected in both. So the egg, taking 5 damage, also dealt 5 damage on the dragon, which is going to help me.
So do they have 10 health total, or do they have 20 health total?
10 health total, yeah.
Okay.
Because any change on one affects both. So then Kaya here. Oh yeah, hang on, I gotta do this right. So Gordon's there, he attacked, he's got a rest. So I'll generate my XP. I'm gonna use that for and Dino Blood Kaya as well. So now Kaya also has +2 hearts, +2 move, +2 power, and she has that long range. So I'm going to attack the dragon twice from where Kaya's at for 8 damage total.
A lot of damage. I think it's dead.
I think it's dead too. And that also clears out the egg. Phew! Alright, we dealt with the dragon. That was intense. Gordon is still here though. Gordon
You get
didn't.
4 XP.
Don't throw Gordon out with the bathwater.
Don't do
And
it
I
yet.
get 3 XP.
4, I think,
And then
right?
Kaya, 4, correct, 4. And Kaya has 1 more AP. So she is going to keep moving here. She can do 5 move with that AP. She'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'll hang her back. I'll do 4 move. And we'll let her chill there. She'll take 1 damage from North Star. Barrier being an ice. And now I should rest her, but before I do that, I'm going to level up Amos to level 3. And then we'll rest Kaya. I'll get her 2 XP, and I'll move on to Amos, who's hanging out here in the grove. Amos, now he's buffed up. He's got 3 AP, remember, because I unlocked level 2, and now I unlock level 3, so he's got +1 to hearts, move, and power. So Amos is moving for 4. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get him way up there. He
That's
also
really
takes the
fast.
damage. Yeah, he is very fast. He also takes the damage. He's got 1 more AP, but there's not really anything I can do with that. Before I rest him, though, I'll take... Yeah, that'll be good. I'll take Gordon up to level 3, which gives Gordon an extra power. And then we'll rest Amos, get that 2. I'm going to use that to equip Amos with Dragon Scale, which is also going to give him tough skin, like Gordon. All right, feeling good. Good board state over there. I will end my party phase. We'll move over to my Nomster phase. And man, you have a clear shot.
Got to do something.
Well, I feel like I can at least... Yeah, I can at least frustrate you a little bit, maybe. Let's bring out Truthseeker.
That's a big dude.
It's a big dude. He's a god. He's technically should be 1 per spellbook. This is or 1 per deck. This is an old copy of the card, but he is a badass. 11 hearts, quick reflexes, hunter, focus. Local enemies must roll a d6 whenever they declare an action before it resolves. If odds cancel that action. Actually, I have the new Truthseeker. Let me get the new. There we go. There we go. See, 1 per deck. Local enemies must roll a d6 before resolving actions. If odds, cancel that action. He is very frustrating. So let's put Truthseeker right... I think maybe a good place to put him is the Grove of Silence, which is also an area where local artifacts and mods are going to be disabled, which will help me a little bit. Truthseeker is going to chill there. And, well, I guess I could just drop him in here and attack you, man.
You could.
You got all the
You could.
defense. Nah, I'll slow you down.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
just going to rest him,
that's slowing me down. Yeah.
and I'll pass.
Okay, I'm gonna wake everything up here. Draw one into exactly what I knew I was gonna draw. So I'm gonna start my turn off with a Rampant Research, and I will
Very nice.
discard an Udoni.
Very nice. And draw 2. By the way, guys, I know this game's going a little slow because we're explaining everything. It's definitely how these first few streams will go, just with getting everybody on the same page. But if anyone's wondering, we've got the average game length right now is somewhere between 30 minutes and like an hour and 10 minutes is what we're kind of running into a lot in playtesting, which is what we're looking for. For tournaments, we want it to be basically an hour round, best of one, no side deck type situation. And we also nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. And as you guys get to know the flow of the game, it's so fun. It's so fun, and it does move pretty quick once everybody kind of knows what's going on.
I am going to. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yep, that's exactly correct. So let me show you real quick. Golden Turtle, for instance, the relic who we saw earlier. There it is. -1 move on all local and adjacent enemies. So that's saying it's only going to affect my side of the board, not his, since it was his Golden Turtle. I'm the enemy. But other relics will affect everything. You know, some relics will affect both lanes. The other relic we played was the Egg of Aeons, which didn't necessarily affect both players, but like I mentioned, it could be attacked by either lane. Um, so yeah, it depends on the relic, like Vic said. Correct answer. You're so smart, Vic.
So good. So good at what he does. I'm gonna do some very interesting things right now, and I think you're gonna be mildly surprised. I'm gonna use Belmonte here, his Belmonte Scepter, and I'm gonna use an AP. I'm gonna use the first one. So I'm gonna move an equipped item to another party ally's item slot. So
Okay.
I'm going to take my Dino Blood from Ziegler and bring it down here
Mm-hmm.
to my Zoe.
Nice. Nice
Dino
move.
Blood gives +2 power. Zoe's leveled up to 3, so she has 2 power, plus the Dino Blood is 4, plus the Buster Plate is 5. So we will. I used an action point on Belmonte, so I'll finish him off. I'm going to move up 2, and I will rest Belmonte. He's still in Hunter Lumber, so I am going to generate 4. Um, I I will spend 3 of it to level Belmonte to full.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are going to, with Zoe, long range into your God of Truth, your Truth Seeker,
Nice.
um, for all 3 AP, I believe, because I would only do 10 otherwise.
All right. Yeah, you toasted him, man. Because his super cool effect is only local enemies, guys. So you got around it with long range. Nice.
And then Zoe has to rest because she used all 3 AP. She generates 4, but I can't go over max. Get rid of this guy. And I know it's not smart to move too far away. I don't want my Ziegler all alone, so I'm going to use an AP to handy kit. I'm going to roll for self heal.
Nice. Another one.
Oh, full
Nice.
heal.
Full heal.
So that feels really good. And then Ziegler, he is just going to, let's see. I actually don't mind. This will actually work out perfectly. So we are going to take our Ziegler and we're going to move him 1, 2, 3 to the middle of Grove Silence.
Yep.
Well, 4, 5, right? Because I have. Oh no, he doesn't have it anymore. So 3, and then we're gonna go another 3. So is that? Yep, to the middle of Dynamart.
Yep.
And he rests. I can't do anything else with him. And then on to Nomster Phase.
Yes, sir.
Nomster Phase, I'm going to see how you like a little bit of a taste of your own medicine here.
Ooh,
Go
Truth
God
Seeker.
of Truth. God of Truth. I'm going to play him down right on top of. Oh, yeah, perfect. I'm going to put him right down on top of Gordon, your unsuspecting victim here.
Mm-hmm.
And he is just going to go ahead and swing and take out Gordon.
Yeah, that's gonna work. Nice one.
And that is his only AP action, so I will pass turn.
All right, Dino Blood. Goodbye. It was fun. All right, draw. Gordon's gone. You got rid of it. Okay. Wake my side. Now I'm also gonna take a page from your book. Let's see here.
I
Kaya
like it.
is gonna long range Truth Seeker
No,
with
no.
all three deal 12 damage. How the turntables. All right.
The turns have definitely tabled.
So Kai rests. I get my 2. Not much I can do with that. Amos is on the move. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is going. Yep. Amos. Let's see. I get extra AP if I or extra XP if I rest. Let's go. Rampant Research. And I'm going to discard an Amos with it. Draw 2. Okay, that actually nice. Needed that. So then I'll still use Amos. Guess we'll go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just get Amos up there. So he's got what? He's got a lot. He's got like 4 move right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And why not? 1, 2. Get him into your boss sector.
Okay.
We've got 1 more AP. Or yep, 1 more AP. So yeah, why not? I'll swing on the tree for 4.
Got it.
And then I'll rest Amos. Proud of you, buddy.
Oh, and
You
since
get
you did
to.
damage, I'm going to search for a Dawn Guardian and call him in.
You do get to do that. First time the Dawn Tree is damaged, search and call the Dawn Guardian from any zone. Very nice. Where are you dropping that Dawn Guardian?
That Dawn Guardian is coming. Oh, wait. I'm not going to ruin
Careful.
your side of the board. Yep. Oh
my god. Oh my god.
It landed straight up.
How do you even do it?
I don't know. Magic. Oh, I'm doing it again.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. All right. So I think my Dawn Guardian is actually just going to come up here and he's just going to flex on your Kaya that's sitting over here.
Okay. Okay, it's fair. But you did enter tribal land, so you got to discard.
Oh, that is the truth. Can I change my mind?
I suppose.
We're just gonna come down here and hang out with your little dude then.
Okay.
He seems
Okay.
like I'm gonna come back here on this first slot though.
All right. So Dawn Guardian's there, and he is technically resting.
Yep,
And then let's go 2 for Vincent. Call out a new party member here. Vincent, pretty cool. He's got Siphon and Toxic, so whenever he's damaged, he will deal damage to the source as long as they are local, and because he's dealing damage to something, he'll recover a heart with Siphon. Vincent has a nice little combo going with that. He's 2s across the board in terms of move, power, and utility. He's got 7 hearts, 3 AP, and for some pretty handy level ups. Give me draws, unlock evasive. So let's get him moving. 3 AP, 2 move. So we'll go 1, 2, get him on the board. Now his move goes down to 1. So we'll go 1 to get him there and 1 to get him out of there. Rest, get my 2. Let's level up Vincent twice, which will allow me to draw 2. Okay. All right. That's it for my party phase. We'll move over to my Nomster phase. Let's go.
Do it.
Trying to see what he's got here. Ziggler, Zoe's Hanky, Elmani's Trixie. All right, let's go. Bugadon.
Oh no.
So Bugadon's pretty cool. He's one of those ways to get around your 1 Nomster per turn because he has an ability that, actually, this is an old Bugadon art, but it should say search and call another Bugadon when he's called into play, which means that I can search my deck and call another Bugadon into play. I could search another Bugadon if I want. Let me see. Do I have any more? Because I would totally do it again. I think that's all I got right now, though. Yeah. All right. Because I'll be honest, I got a couple Bugadons in hand. Yeah. All right. So Bugadons. Let's see. Where do I want to drop these guys? Let's go. Let's just go on either side of Zig.
Okay.
And Bugadon number 1 is going to attempt to attack Ziggler for 2 damage.
Roll for the what is it?
For evasive.
Evasive. Yep.
Yep.
Got
All right.
it.
You canceled that attack. We're going to try attacking again with that Bugadon. So
Okay.
roll again. Dang it.
Got it.
All right, that Bugadon rest. The other Bugadon's going to attempt to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it.
Come on, Ziggler. You can't hit them all. Oh my god.
Did.
All right. Another.
Okay.
We're attacking again. This is insane.
Oh
All right.
no. Okay.
Now roll for quick reflexes.
Oh yeah. True. Oh, and I got
You
it.
first strike. All right, so you first strike Bugadon. Bugadon dies, and he deals 2 AoE damage to all locals, which then also kills the other Bugadon, which deals 2 AoE damage to all locals. So Ziggler takes 4 damage.
Got it.
And then that was really fun. All right, pass.
That's so cool. Now just imagine that, but with 5 of them. Okay, so I drew something where I can actually help myself out here. So how Zoe has a Buster Plate on, I think my next move is just going to be we're going to play the Steam Heart. Maybe. Over here on Ziegler.
Nice. So that's going to make Ziegler immune to regional effects.
Let's see. I have an interesting. I could do something cool, but I can't do it all in one turn. So, let's. Ooh, do I heal the boss or do I heal Ziegler? Let's get up here and start attacking your boss. I think that's the
Woohoo!
best move. So
Let's
we'll just go.
go.
We'll actually, yeah. First, okay, we'll just go ahead and get out of the way here. Let's go Ziegler. Straight up and down. He's got 4 move. So
Hmm
4 move is going to bring him 1, 2, 3, 4 right to the edge of that last sector. And then I will do another one to just move him in to that sector.
Oh yeah. Welcome
And
to this world.
I am going to swing on the boss.
Bring it.
So we
How much you
got
hitting for?
2, 3, third, big old whopping 3.
Big old
But I
3.
can
Is
roll
that
for focus.
true? And he is
Come on,
tough skin, so
6.
we'll reduce. Oh, that was close.
Oh,
That was almost a 6.
okay, so only 2. All right. And
All right.
then that is all of his stuff he can do, so he has to rest.
Okay.
Go up to max there. And then I will just World Tree heal him twice, just because I know you can
Okay.
do stuff.
Yep. And that
Then
damages Dawn Tree or Dawn Guardian by 1. And it also damages Amos by 1. Actually,
like
2 because you did it twice. Oh wait, Amos has tough skin. Doesn't hurt him, but it deals 2 damage to Dawn Guardian.
okay.
That's because of imposing. Imposing deals 1 damage to all locals. The tree like absorbs power, and the tree actually heals 2 for that because of the siphon.
Oh yeah, that's right, because the siphon. Yeah. Okay, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, the tree is really cool.
It's my favorite boss. I just like the art on it too more than anything. It's beautiful.
That's dope.
And how do I get my whole team? I want my squad up in there. I want them to just really be messing around. So we're gonna go Zoe. She's got a lot of move actually because she's got the Dino blood on. So I think we got 4 move.
Yeah, 3
3
AP.
AP. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. So we can move her in there. Is that what I need to do? I tell you what, I really like having XP when when I rest my stuff, I want to gain XP. So I'm just gonna move her 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4 for 2, and
Yep.
then I'm in the middle of the second to last sector there. And I will use my last AP to long range the boss, I think.
Nice. Yep.
And we will long range for 2, 4, 5, and I can roll for focus.
Yes, you can.
One
Whew.
of these
All
times
right.
it's gonna hit.
So 4 damage because he's tough.
Yep. Okay, and then Zoe rests. I gain a whole bunch of XP I can't use, and Belmonte is going to join in the fight. He's a little squishy boy, but he's coming in. So we're actually just going to use Belmonte's scepter, and we're going to move Belmonte forward 5 spaces. So 1,
Yep.
2,
Totally can do
3,
that.
4, 5, right to the beginning of Grove of Silence, which turns off Belmonte's scepter, so I can't use it. I'll use his last AP to move up 1.
Okay.
And that rests him. And I will move on to Nomster phase.
Excellent use of the scepter. Now you already
Nice.
used your tree, so you can't use your tree a second time. Just a
Yep.
reminder.
So we got Dawn Guardian here. He hits for 4 on his first attack and 2 after. And we got Amos running straight up at us like he knows us. So we're gonna try and mess him up.
Let's go.
Go ahead. We're gonna hit Amos for the 4 the first time, and then another 4 because of piercing.
So you're hitting him for 4 the first time. Oh, and then you're hitting him 2 more times.
2
Gotcha.
more
Gotcha.
times. Yep. So
Okay, gotcha.
that should. Oh, he's dead.
Oh wait, no, because the other times he's tough. So you're dealing. Oh yeah, he's
Oh
piercing.
no, he's
though, right?
piercing the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, true. And Amos has 9 hearts. You're dealing him 8 damage, right? Yeah, he's toast.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Dawn Guardian protecting the tree. I'm not done on Nomster phase. I think I'm just gonna really just lay it in right now, and then we'll see what happens. We're gonna go
Ooh, yeah.
Cactarnosaur, one of my favorite arts. And he's just gonna come right up here. He's just gonna sit up. Oh, not the whole bag, please. Just one dice. What? It goes flying. So we actually got two. Oh, and I don't have any cards in hand, so I can't discard.
True.
Let's see. Cactarnosaur. He's hitting for 5. And on a Kaya, is that useful? That is useful. Kaya will. So she's got what? Oh, she's got evasive maneuvers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think what we're just gonna do is ooh, I'm not gonna let you attack him long range. Who do you think I am, Moldy?
You're moving in, bro.
I'm moving in. We're gonna swing at him for 5.
All right, I'll roll for evasive.
Evasive.
We got it.
Got it. Okay, cool. And that is my turn. Pass turn.
All right. Oh, my discard got a little messy here. There we go. Draw for turn. Wake everybody up. Okay. Man, I didn't want to lose Amos, but here we are. All right, let's go. Kaya's got this big boy here. She's just going to level him. She's just going to...
Just straight up everything into him, no holding back.
No holding back.
So you
all
take,
in.
are you doing 3 AP on it? Because you got toxic.
Yeah. Yeah. And so she takes 3 damage from the toxic.
Okay.
But he is toast.
Toasty.
And then Kaya rests. I get my 2 XP. Let's get Vincent leveled up to level 3. Unlock his evasive. And we'll get him moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get him up here to the grove. Rest, generate the 2. And I really wish I had a party member, but I don't. So I'll move over to Nomster phase. And let's go. Let's just start with the boss and see what happens. So, Asterix, you are in the dark and deep. So, evasive and quick reflexes are disabled. So, this is
I
going to
actually
be.
ignore regional effect. Oh no, I don't. Wait, yeah, I do. I got Steam Heart on him.
It's not a regional effect. That is the sector effect.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
the
okay.
regional effect is just the
It's
move.
the -2. Okay, yep.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm going to swing for 12 damage on Ziegler.
On old
And I
Ziggy.
think that's
He's
about it. How much does he
is
have?
he dead? Maybe exactly 12. 11, 12. I got evasive. Does that? Oh, you said quick
It's
reflexes
off.
and evasive.
And
It's
evasive, yeah, or toast.
off. Oh, I think he's
You
dead, right?
got him. Yeah,
You got
just
him.
barely because he's got the 2 damage already.
Yeah, you got him.
Phew! All right. Nice job, Asterix. This is a bloody game. I like it.
This is sweet.
Asterix is going to rest. And, well, he's just done. He doesn't really rest, but he's just done. And then I'm still in my Nomster phase here. So let's go Voltaraptor. And we'll drop him right here with Belmonte.
That's
Oh,
Zoe.
sorry, wait. That's Zoe. Right. We'll drop him. Yeah, we'll drop him with Zoe. And he's going to swing twice on Zoe for 3, so 6 damage.
I got tough skin, so 4.
So 4 damage, yep. And then Voltaraptor's ability says if he attacks the same enemy twice in one turn, he regains an AP. So I'll hit her one more time for 3. So 2 more.
Yep.
And then Voltaraptor rests. And that is my turn.
All right, let's see what I can do. I was really hoping you weren't going to take out my Ziegler there. I'm not going to lie about it.
Yeah, that was a bloodbath.
That kind of hurt. Ooh, okay. I could make something work with this, maybe. Maybe. We will go ahead and spend 2 XP to play a Kaya.
Nice.
We will spend 2 XP to level up Kaya.
Yep.
We are going to. She's out here now. Oh my gosh, so destructive. Kaya's got a decent amount of move here, so I think what we're gonna do is try and get XP cost on locals. Where's the call from discard? There we go. I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Let me check my discard real quick. I do not have what I was looking for, so that doesn't help.
Excellent.
All right. Let's see. I think Belmonte, he is going to. Let's see, how far can we move him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually get him up into that sector. That'd be pretty cool, right? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Do that. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 AP. Belmonte, Scepter, Belmonte up right into the sector, that first space.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then spend his last XP. We will attack into your Voltaraptor and hope you don't hit me.
Yeah. Let's hope for that quick reflexes. We
Okay,
missed
cool.
it.
So you
So you're
still
hitting
hit
for
me
helmet?
back.
Yep.
I am hitting for 2, I believe. Yeah, just 2.
And I'm hitting for 3.
Okay, so I have to rest Belmonte now. I'll gain 3 XP. And I'm going to spend that XP leveling Kaya up to 3, so you have to discard 2.
Ooh, nice. Randomly, so you draw.
I don't know how to shuffle them up, to be honest with you.
You just kind of click and highlight and then hit R. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to pick this one.
All right. Nice
I'm going to
one.
pick this one.
Another nice one.
I like it. Okay, cool. We got a Kaya here, so I can't do much in the way of that. I think what we need to do is 2, 4, 5, and this guy. Oh, can I just long range your guy for a lot? Long range attack for 2, 4, 5, tough skin, so 4, 3 times, so 12.
That's game, bro. GG's. The Asterix dies. You took him up to like 20 or something. You wiped him, bro. Well, congrats, dude. You just won the first public game of Nom Nom.
I actually feel accomplished. That's amazing.